The Krillian exploration vessel, Distant Horizon, slid into Earth orbit with the silent precision of advanced gravitic drives. Admiral Thex stood on the command deck, his silver eyes reflecting the blue-green planet below. After 3 centuries of interstellar exploration, the Krillian Confederation had finally discovered a world with promising signs of early technological development. "Preliminary scans complete, Admiral," reported Science Officer Vela, her scaled fingers dancing across the holographic interface. "Primitive nuclear fission technology, early space exploration capabilities, and widespread electronic communications networks. They appear to be approximately 3 centuries behind our technological baseline." Thex nodded with satisfaction. "Perfect. The Council will be pleased. This species meets all criteria for First Contact Protocol." The Krillians had established themselves as benevolent guides to dozens of emerging civilizations across their sector of the galaxy. Their approach was methodical: identify promising species on the cusp of interstellar capability, make peaceful contact, and shepherd them into the galactic community under Krillian mentorship. The arrangement had served them well, expanding their influence without the messiness of conquest. "Deploy observation drones," Thex ordered. "Standard pattern, full planetary coverage. I want detailed cultural and sociological data before we make our presence known." Within hours, thousands of microscopic surveillance devices had dispersed through Earth's atmosphere, recording and analyzing human activity across continents. The Krillians watched with fascination as the picture of human civilization emerged: their conflicts and cooperation, their technological advancements and environmental missteps. "Fascinating species," Vela commented, reviewing the incoming data. "Remarkable adaptability despite their fractured governance structures." Thex was about to respond when an alert sounded from the sensor station. "Admiral," called Lieutenant Krav, "we're detecting an anomalous energy signature from the planet's surface. Northern Hemisphere, remote mountainous region." The command deck's main display shifted to show a snow-covered mountain range. Beneath layers of ice and stone, something was emitting an energy pattern that matched no known human technology. "Is it natural?" Thex asked, leaning forward with interest. Vela shook her head. "No, sir. The pattern is definitely artificial. And," she paused, eyes widening, "it's responding to our scans. It's cycling through recognition protocols." Thex felt a chill that had nothing to do with the icy landscape on the screen. "Recognition protocols? That's impossible. This is a pre-interstellar civilization." "Sir," Krav's voice had grown urgent. "The energy signature just aligned with an ancient Krillian authentication sequence. One that hasn't been used in our systems for at least 2,000 cycles." A heavy silence fell over the command deck. "We need to investigate," Thex finally said. "Prepare a stealth shuttle. Vela, you're with me." The shuttle descended through swirling snow toward the coordinates of the energy signature. They had chosen night for their approach, though in this remote region it hardly mattered. The nearest human settlement was hundreds of kilometers away. "The signal is coming from approximately 30 meters beneath the surface," Vela reported as they landed. "There appears to be a cavern system that will provide access." Equipped with environmental suits designed to withstand Earth's conditions, Thex and Vela made their way through a narrow fissure in the mountainside. Their advanced illumination revealed a natural cave system that gradually gave way to something decidedly unnatural: smooth, curved walls embedded with crystalline structures that pulsed with soft light. "This architecture," Vela whispered. "It's Krillian." "That's not possible," Thex insisted, though the evidence was undeniable. "Our species has never been to this world before." They proceeded deeper into the structure, the pulsing lights growing stronger, guiding them toward a central chamber. What they found there defied all their expectations. A perfect sphere, 10 meters in diameter, hovered in the center of the chamber, rotating slowly. Its surface was covered in scripts and symbols, some Krillian, others entirely unknown. Beneath it stood a pedestal with a control interface that was unmistakably of Krillian design, though of a configuration Thex had only seen in historical archives. "This technology," Vela said, her scientific composure faltering, "it's at least 10,000 cycles old. From the early expansion era." Thex approached the pedestal cautiously. "How is this possible? Our historical records contain no mention of Earth." When he placed his hand on the interface, the sphere stopped rotating. A beam of light emerged, scanning both Krillians, and then a voice spoke in ancient Krillian dialect. "Genetic verification complete. Authorized personnel confirmed. Welcome, descendants." The sphere's surface transformed into a projection star charts, navigational data, and images of Krillian vessels that matched no design in their modern fleet. "This is a seed vault," Vela realized, examining the data. "An archive of Krillian knowledge and genetic material." "Not just an archive," Thex said, his voice hushed as he accessed deeper files. "It's a refuge. These are records of a Krillian expedition that arrived on Earth over 12,000 cycles ago, fleeing some kind of catastrophe." The projection changed to show recordings of ancient Krillians interacting with primitive humans, teaching them, guiding them. "They were dying," Vela said, translating the ancient text accompanying the images. "Some kind of radiation poisoning from a stellar event damaged their ship beyond repair. They knew they couldn't survive, so they established this vault and—" She paused, astonished, integrated themselves into the early human population. Thex felt as though the ground had shifted beneath him. "Are you saying—" "Yes," Vela confirmed. "They interbred with humans. The genetic compatibility was imperfect but sufficient. They passed on some of their knowledge and, apparently, their genetic material before the last pure Krillian died." The projection shifted again, showing a genetic map that traced the dispersal of Krillian genetic markers through the human population over thousands of years. "Admiral," Vela said quietly, "according to this data, approximately 7% of the current human population carries Krillian genetic sequences. Dormant mostly, but present." Thex sank to his knees before the pedestal. "We believed we were first to encounter Earth," he whispered, "but our ancestors were here millennia ago. These humans, some of them are our distant cousins." A final message appeared in the projection words left by the commander of that ancient expedition. "To those who follow, we were not strong enough to survive, but perhaps our essence will. We have seeded our knowledge in this vault and our blood in this world's people. When they reach for the stars, guide them wisely. They carry our legacy within them, a power they have yet to discover."